Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to do your hair in some funky new style that is supposed to be trending on the internet. Um, Alright, let's just go ahead and pull this through here like a loop and wrap this plastic in it because there's not enough of that, in the world. And let's just keep brushing our hair. I'm going to take this comb here and make sure I stab myself good and hard in the shoulder while I pull it through my hair because that's what normal people do apparently. And let's go ahead and take this nice long strip of hair and make a rat's nest because that's apparently the style if you want to try to get a dreadlock. And go ahead and brush that in so it stays. Let's keep focusing on our accomplished goal here of making it nice and naughty. Go ahead and eat another rubber band, and let's just go ahead and keep trying this here. Pull that through. Alright, everything's looking pretty good. As you can see, I've now got a perfectly formed bird cage in my hair, and sparrows can now swoop in and start laying eggs. Alright, so what we want to do next is kind of brush it out so that way the little hatchlings can come in and out. And we're going to start on the next tier of the bird nest here. So let's go ahead and get another rubber band out and wrap it up. And let's see here. That's looking pretty good. Let's just go ahead and fluff that out. We want to be able to make sure it's nice and perfectly round as we can get. And looking pretty good, as you can see here with my camera that never likes to focus, that the hair is just perfectly plumped in such a way that will make it so it attracts every swallow within here to the North Pole. Alright, yeah, as you can tell, I'm getting ready to cosplay as somebody from another dimension because no human being in this era wears their hair like this, but that's totally cool because that's what we do around here is we make trends, we don't follow them. Alright, so next you want to take this and put this comb in your mouth like a pirate, because you're going to want to stab anybody that comes through the doorway when they're bothering you as you do your hair. And let's go ahead and make sure we can smooth out the next section to make it a whole nother layer of the bird's nest. Okay, and just watch me do this black magic real quick with my fingers. My husband would tell you he could do this, but he's just lying. No man in history can actually do that. So yeah, we're just going to keep working this up. And there we go, nice fat and plump, and they kind of look tiered, like they're getting larger as they go, because as the birds get bigger they need more room. And so we're gonna go ahead and just keep working down the hair. And as you can see, this camera is not really focusing well, but that's okay because I'm leaning in and out, and that's what makes it work. Yep, okay, yeah, it's looking nice and fat now. As you can see, we can totally fit the Angry Birds, that big fat red one in here. He'll definitely fit nice and snugly in this bird's nest. And we'll just fluff that out, and it's looking pretty good. Alright, well, let's see what we got to do here next. As you can see, we're going to now start on this other side. Be sure to take your knife, because it's totally not a comb. That thing's got a needle on it. It is a weapon, so make sure you have your license needed to carry that. You're going to head and scratch your ear through your hair, and go ahead and separate this out. Start fluffing it as you would want to see it fluffed, and go ahead and eat some more rubber bands. And then what we're gonna do is go ahead and make this into another bird's nest on the other side, because they like to have friends when they're side by side. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this real quick and make it look perfect. Alright, and now you can see it's looking nice and plumped. It's perfect and it's ready, and now we can move on to the next section. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start pulling this part out, kind of making it all fluffed up and ready. And see, it's looking pretty good so far. I mean, for the last century, not this one, but alright, we'll just keep on moving on. Alright, looking pretty good. We're a little lopsided here, so the next one we're going to compensate by making it a little bit of a larger size. That way everything looks a little bit more formed, fitted, and ready for action. Going to go ahead and just continue to fluff this it's looking pretty good, as you can see. I'm just gonna keep pulling on this hair because eventually I might not have any to do that to at this rate, so we're just gonna keep pulling that, and looking good, nice and volume-esque. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is go ahead and put another layer into the chain of bird's nests, because you know this is gonna not be a total nightmare when I have to take it out later today. And alright, it's looking pretty good. Just fluff this up a little bit better. Alright, yep, see, as you can tell, the swallows will definitely be able to nest within this tonight. And maybe even rats by the end of it as well, because it's going to be just a giant rat's nest. Alright, but if we're lucky, we're going to have dreadlocks by the end of this, because oh yeah, and I was just wanting to show you there real quick that obviously this one has better genetics than the others because it is quite larger than the other ones, and so we're just gonna try to fix this one to make it a little bit better and make it line up and be just a lot smoother all around. Alright, as you can see, it's looking pretty good now. They're a little bit more even. I just gotta fix my bangs here because, you know, gotta look fly. Looks pretty good, don't you think, huh? Pretty good for the Victorian era. Might be a new trend for this era. Please follow, like, and subscribe if you want to continue to see content like this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as you can see, I am awesome, and everybody should sub to me because, yes, I am awesome. Yes. Now, bye!